She wasn't a teenage prodigy. She didn't start in fancy gyms with polished trainers shouting from the corner. No, she was 30 years old, working long shifts, coming home exhausted, and lacing up her gloves when most people would already be in bed. They told her boxing was a young person's game, that she had missed her chance. But she knew the fight wasn't about age. The fight was about heart. Her first match didn't go the way she dreamed. She was outclassed, outpaced, and yes, she lost. But while the crowd saw defeat, she felt something else belonging. She had finally stepped into the place she was meant to be. So she came back. Harder, faster, stronger. The bruises on her arms became medals of resilience. The blisters on her hands, badges of honor. Every drop of sweat was a promise that she would not quit. She sacrificed nights out, steady sleep, and comfort. Friends asked her, why push so hard? Why now? She just smiled, because they didn't understand. This wasn't just boxing. This was her fight for freedom, for self-belief, for respect. Fight after fight, she grew. Not just in skill, but in spirit. She wasn't fighting to prove them wrong anymore. She was fighting to prove herself right. Every setback became fuel. Every doubt became fire. She was no longer the underdog. She was a storm rising. And then came the night. The crowd roared her name. The bell rang. And in that ring, under the brightest lights of her life, she wasn't just a 30-something woman from Britain. She was a warrior, carrying every late night, every sacrifice, every moment of pain into battle. Victory, not just on the scoreboard, but in her soul. Because the truth is, it was never about winning titles. It was about proving that dreams don't have deadlines, that power doesn't fade with age, that strength is born the moment you refuse to give up. This is the story of a fighter, a woman who refused to stay down, and if she can rise again, so can you.